Hello and welcome to LAAG Thirrin. So today, in this episode, I hope to cover some controls with you guys. And I'm going to do it in the Vortal Swarm, in the Dying Star. I personally like Dying Star. It's my favourite one because it's got lots of asteroids and a high chance of crashing. As much as I hate crashing, I also love it. So let's get in there. Alright, so we're in. Now, as they fired off over in the distance over there, I'll show you guys how to turn off G-Safe, ComStab and Coupled. Coupled is turned off with the caps lock key, and that allows you to just go sideways, upwards, downwards, backwards, forwards, everywhere individually at the same time as moving forward quite quickly. Oh, edge of the field. So we'll turn back Coupled on so we can move away from our doom. You can press Control Caps Lock to turn off G-Safe and ComStab independently, as I've had a few questions about that. And if you don't like looking around so much and this responsiveness isn't to your liking, you can press Control F, and that locks your head into the reticle there, so it doesn't flop around as much. It comes in handy for coupled mode, decoupled mode. So back to normal. So we're going to go forward over these asteroids. Looks like the edge of a field. So let's go back over here. So going straight ahead. Oh, wingmen have taken out. Oh no, they haven't. Never mind. Alright, so we're going straight ahead. Easy way. The easiest tricky move that anyone can pull off, I say anyway, is to fly straight ahead, and if you're being shot at from behind, decouple by pressing caps lock, swoop around so you're facing backwards. This little marker tells you that you're facing directly backwards, and then if you press Control A, I'm going to crash into something probably. If you press Control F, you don't flop around as much, because in decoupled mode it's really easy to miss your target. So Control F keeps you steady a bit more. So if I turn Control F off, it's sort of everywhere. It moves around a lot. See? So, and then we can go back, turn quickly, caps lock, and we're back into coupled mode and flying the direction we want to. Now, targeting can be a little confusing sometimes. R will lock on to the nearest enemy target. Now at this point, once it's scanned, you can press G, and that will add it to your list. You can also cycle through the other enemy targets that aren't the closest by pressing T, and then you can add them to the list. And if you want other targets such as friendlies, you can press Y.
Scan initiated.
Or not. Y. Y, there we go. So keep pressing Y and that cycles through all other targets. I don't think there's a key in yet that just specifies. So our friend there has lost his tails, so you can press G and add him to the list as well, so you can fire on him if you really want to. And G will take him off the list. So that's a good way to keep an eye on your friendlies and things like that. And that's the basics. Now, if you have a missile incoming, you can press Z, which will release a flare, which I believe will hopefully disable, or not disable, but hopefully distract a heat-seeking missile. So that's Z. X will change the kind of countermeasure to chaff, which will like distract missiles that require like solid lock. I'm not really sure because that's not really in the game yet, but for when you get to like wave 3 and onwards, when you're versing the elites, they lock and shoot missiles at you, so Z. And that about covers all of it. You can zoom in on your radar with the... Ooh, gonna crash here. I'm also being shot at. So let's get out of here. Oh, I've been hit. You can zoom in with your radar with the the comma key, and that'll move the radar around, as you can see.
Warning. You are approaching
Where's my
simulation
boundary? Over there. Yeah, if you get that notification come up, just shoot, and it'll pop it up for you. So that's telling me my radar is. I like it about that anyway. So let's go shoot stuff. So let's target our
Scan
nearest.
initiated.
I haven't scanned this guy yet.
Hostile eliminated.
Alright,
Proximity
so
alert.
you can see where your guns are leading. If you press spacebar and turn into your press spacebar slows you down, it will stop you eventually. Ooh, almost got him. He's over here. So if you turn and go directly up, that's a really quick turn for just basic flight maneuvers. Oh, wrong one. Alright, and I'll explain when I find our guy. Where is he? Just target this guy. It'll be easier. So diamond, green diamond means all your guns have got a firing solution. Green means one of your guns has a firing solution, and those dotted lines are where your guns are currently pointing. So when all three of those line up on our target, that means you can annihilate him. So you've gotta, there you go, easily taken out. See, we're landing our hits. You can see the hits you land on the right hand side of the screen. You can see whether you're hitting or not. There we go. Got it.
Stern shielding at quarter strength.
So
Eliminated.
on our next hostile, I'll show you
Refreshing
missile lock,
shields.
because that was I found that a little confusing when I first started. I'm not real sure where the edge of this field is.
Contact.
Oh, there we go.
Scan
So-
initiated.
Let's lock on to this guy. Now, you need green, and there, see, that's our missiles
Achieved
locking.
Missile lock.
Except he's flown past us. So we'll have to lock again when he stops moving. Otherwise we'll shoot him out of the sky. So you press middle mouse when you've got a green on him.
Achieved missile lock.
And then once you've achieved missile lock, you press middle mouse again and it'll fire off a missile, as you can see. There it goes. Boom. He's not down. There we go. Finish him off. And we just got hit by debris. So watch out for that. I have hit debris before and been flung off into Never Never.
Alert. Systems overheating.
Ignore the systems overheating thing. That's a bug. As you can see there at 100%. So I don't know. I don't pretend to be a great player or anything, and these are NPCs, but my strategy is generally to get on top and behind, which I think makes sense. And for this particular ship, my firepower is not great,
Systems overheating.
so it does take a little while to take down these guys. And this gun, this repeater gun, the Bulldog repeater, is on the bottom of my ship, so when they're under me, that's the best. If you're flying a Hornet, the ball turret's on top, so when they're slightly above you is probably
Contact.
best. And for the Aurora, just
Scan
do your
initiated.
best. Alright, so this guy's locked on.
Launched.
I pressed countermeasures
Scan
and I took
initiated.
him out. So that's probably the best kill I've ever done, so note that in the history books. Alright, now so let's get our next guy.
Alert. Systems overheating.
Alright. He's very far away, so
Alert.
we're gonna
Systems
shift
overheating.
to afterburn, which is like a boost. And he's coming straight at
Alert.
us.
Systems overheating.
Alright, so let's
Proximity
start turning.
alert.
Ooh, overturned. He's under us. Bam.
Scan initiated.
So underneath. Aurora I don't think has any guns other than front guns, so just hit him straight on. It's my recommendation. So this
Alert.
guy's going
Systems overheating.
flying around us, being nimble. Oh, get him under us. So all my guns
Alert.
are alpha
Systems
wide.
overheating.
2 of my guns.
Alert. Systems
around.
overheating.
He's-
Proximity
Whoa!
alert.
That's one problem. My nose is a little bit out there, so I don't see things that are under me until it's too late. So I'll leave it there. I hope that explains some of the controls
Stand
and
by
some
for
strategies.
reintegration.
So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. And or as always, don't forget to like and subscribe. Goodbye. Subscribe.